Hey guys, it's good to see you all. By the way, before I start this video, if you want to subscribe you can, if you don't want to that's okay. Anyways, onto the video. It's great to see you all guys. So in this video, I'm going to be doing my full analysis and review of Rocket Racing because I've already made a video talking about Rocket Racing, which will be pinned in the description. But the thing is, that was more of me just talking about why I think it failed. It didn't really go into why I like the mode, and it didn't actually really analyse it all that much as what it currently is. So I'm going to do a review of it and its current state. First off, the gameplay is going to be the first thing I'm talking about. The gameplay is really good, okay? I know in a lot of reviews people say that it's too simple, but I think it is complex enough to where you can have fun with it, but at the same time, it's simple enough to where like people who have just picked up the game can understand it. Basically, you can boost, you can do the cool wall things. It's a really fast-paced game, especially with the speedruns. And it is really fun to play. Like, just look at this footage here. It is really satisfying, especially the shorter tracks. I feel like some of the longer ones, they can get on, especially the themes. By the way, that's what I'm going to talk about, the themes and like the level design. The level design is really good most of the time. They know exactly what to do, and I mean, it is made by the same people who made Rocket League, which I'm actually surprised that those people managed to make this mode as good as it is. Because the thing is, with them, look at Rocket League. It's just the same two goals, and it's now one with like unique design. Like it isn't really that unique, so I would expect them to not really know how to make a racing track. But I'm genuinely surprised that they can. But in terms of the themes, this is where it gets really bad. You see, in the game currently, there are 52 races, tracks. I know that there are 53 if we're including the Metallica one, but since it's not in the game at the moment, and we're talking about it currently, I won't be including that one for this analysis. And out of the 52 tracks, just guess how many of them are desert tracks, as in like the main theme. Go on, comment down below. What do you think? How many do you think there is? 23 desert tracks. I did the calculations here. 23 desert tracks, which is 44% of every single track in this game is a desert track. All of them. Out of all of them. And if we're including the Metallica one, it's 43, but that barely makes a difference, so I won't even be talking about it. And that is bad, okay? I get at launch, sure, because they had to rush it due to Epic wanting this mode out by Christmas, but in terms of the later updates, a lot of these desert tracks were made later on in the game's life cycle. Like, I get having those classic tracks now. So like in Mario Kart with Mario Circuit and Sonic with like Green Hill, I guess, and that isn't a racing game, but it's just a good example. But that doesn't mean in the span of less than a year, you managed to make 23 desert tracks. That is just a ridiculous amount. And it's not like Epic Games doesn't have a lot of assets. They have made so many Fortnite seasons. And considering this game is basically just the look of Fortnite but racing, I'm sure, because you can already see them recycling assets, which makes sense, it's a racing game, they're not going to make specifically new assets. So they can reset assets, reuse assets, it's just like that they just chose not to, I guess. And I know it's a lot harder than that, I know it's not that easy and you have to make it more specific, but still, this is Epic Games we're talking about, and I know it was a smaller team who were making Rocket Racing, and you can tell they were doing the best that they can. But I just expected more, if I'm honest. Like, they should, because they think, imagine all the cool maps that they could have had. I know they stopped seasonal updates after, what was it? Like the Volcano Island, Inferno Island, that's what it was called. Inferno Island. That's what it was called. Sorry, I just forgot what it was called, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, Inferno Island was the last time they did, and I believe it was version 31.40, where they gave it its last update. Basically just saying, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to stop updating the game because not enough people are playing it. But instead they worded it as, oh yeah, we're going to stop giving it seasonal unique updates, in their words. Basically meaning they're going to stop giving the game updates besides resetting the ranked every... Oh yeah, by the way, this is something weird that I've noticed. Ranked is the main thing that people play Rocket Racing for. Like if you click on Rocket Racing and play, it's ranked, which I find to be quite a weird detail. And the only time they give something new to Rocket Racing is with the ranked Rocket Racing wheels. That is the only time. No other time. And I mean, these wheels are awesome. But like, still, that's just a bit sad. Like, not even any new cars. And I don't care about some stupid rocket pass in Rocket League. because those are good like battle passes. But that isn't. It's a completely different game, and it's made for Rocket League mainly. So that isn't really that good. But for cosmetics, just for Rocket Racing, this is all we get: wheels, ranked wheels. Feel bad for the people who don't play ranked, but who doesn't? If you're playing Rocket Racing, you're playing ranked. But I don't know, man. And oh yeah, by the way, this is just going to be quicker, because it isn't to do on my full thoughts on Rocket Racing, but I'm just going to say it quickly before I end the video. Something that I know in my other Rocket Racing, I was talking about the reasons that it failed. Recently, I realised while I was playing the game, an issue that came to light. You see, the thing is with Fortnite, right? Uniqueness. Fortnite's a unique game with a lot of charm, but something that I've noticed about Rocket Racing is that a lot of the time it doesn't have that charm. Is that just me? It just feels a bit boring sometimes, you know? I mean, these tracks, I mean, they're nice, but there's just something about it that just isn't that, what's the word, unique? I don't know, I might be nitpicking here, and if I am, I'll apologise. But, I don't know, there's just something about these tracks that just feel boring. Not the designs of them, but as in the, like, graphics. They're just a bit boring to me. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say in this video. I really appreciate for anyone who watched my last video, because it isn't doing as well as some of my other videos. Obviously, I don't do YouTube for views, I do it because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and this is just something that I like doing. But, if you, oh yeah, I know I said at the beginning of the video, but if you guys would like to subscribe, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay. So, in many ways, see you next video, guys.